Tamika from Health Illusion. This episode is our fun episode of the month, all about winter activities. So we're including interviews from our friends and as well as clips from the Health Illusion team answering these questions. The questions that we asked everyone are: what is your favorite thing to do in winter alone and with friends? What do you do on a snow day? And lastly, what is your favorite thing about winter? We hope you enjoyed this episode, listeners. My responses to the questions that we have for our interviewers and the rest of the Health Illusion team is: my favorite activity to do in winter alone is to just make hot chocolate and cozy up with a good book. And to do with friends, I like to go outside and play in the pretty snow. And to do on a snow day, I usually just go outside and build snowmans or just have a snowball fight and sleep in, because we all know school was killed our sleep. My favorite thing about winter is probably winter break and starting a new year.
Hi guys, I'm Parsa from Health Illusion. So my favorite activity to do during winter is to try the seasonal drinks that a lot of coffee shops have, like the winter drinks they have, because I think they taste so good. Over the last couple of years, the place I live in doesn't really get a lot of snow. I don't know why. I wish there was more snow, but there's actually a snowstorm today. There's snow outside, so when there is snow, I do love to go play in it with my friends. On a snow day, like I said, I love to play in the snow, and then after I always come inside, I take a shower, and then I love to have just a nice cup of hot chocolate. It's just so warm, and after being outside in the snow, after a hot shower, the hot chocolate just feels like the cherry on top. And my favorite thing about winter is probably just all the fun, festive winter activities that you can do. I feel like people make it seem like it's boring, it's cold, you have to stay inside, but there's actually so many fun things to do. Or if I want to stay indoors, I love just reading a nice book that I'm really enjoying, near a fireplace, because the cozy vibes are just the feeling. Anyway, Health Illusion listeners, I hope that gave some inspiration, and I hope you guys enjoyed the rest of the interview clips. This is Health Illusion signing off from Parsa.
Hey guys, it's Monty. My favorite winter activity to do with my friends is probably baking winter or Christmas treats together and things like Secret Santa, because I just love gift giving. On snow days, I love going outside in the snow and having fun with my cousins, but I also love relaxing inside by a heater or fireplace because I'm always cold. And one thing I specifically like about winter is probably snow, because whenever I go outside, I'm like, oh my gosh, I missed snow. And also snow days, because who doesn't love snow days? But yeah, thank you.
Hi everyone, my name is Sanchi and I'm from Health Illusion, and my favorite thing to do on a winter day is to stay inside and bake, either with friends or alone, because I love seeing the snow outside and seeing how calming it is. And then my favorite thing to do on a snow day is to obviously go outside and play with the snow, make snowmen. And then my favorite thing about winter is, again, how much it snows. I just really like the vibe of the snow and how pretty it looks outside. And yeah.
Hi, my name is Amaya, and I love this question because winter is one of my favorite seasons. During the winter, me and my friends, we make snowmen, we go sledding, we just play outside, maybe snowball fights, make hot chocolate, start planning stuff out, stuff like that. One of my favorite things about winter is that I get to wear cute outfits. Low-key, just the outfits. I like to wear jeans, sweatpants. You really can't wear that all the summer unless you're going to be really hot. So I like to really use that time to really explore my wintry fashion sense. And then during snow days, I really like to catch up on my work because the second quarter gets very stressful, so I like to use that time to get caught up on my homework, get caught up on my room, clean my room a little bit, stuff like that. But overall, winter is one of my favorite seasons, and it's just really fun. Bye, thank you.
Hi, I'm Melody, and my favorite winter activity is going ice skating with friends. On a snow day, I like to stay inside and either sleep or bake. One thing I really like about winter is how cozy it is. Thank you.
Hi, Health Illusion. Thank you so much for having me on your podcast. I'm Deity Madumba, and I'm a freshman at TJ, and I'm here to answer some questions about winter. So I would say my favorite activity to do
is either sledding or having snowball fights with my friends. And on a snow day, I really like to go outside with my friends and build snow angels and go sledding. And one thing I like about winter is having no school when it snows and just spending time with my friends and family. Thank you.
Hi, okay. So my favorite activity to do alone during the winter time probably has to be reading. I know this sounds super nerdy, but I honestly think that there's no better feeling than getting to curl up with a good book, especially when it's cold outside. On the other hand, my favorite winter activity to do with friends probably has to be either binge watching movies together with like hot chocolate or making gingerbread houses around Christmas time, both of which I think are really great for bonding together and just having fun. I also enjoy ice skating, even though I'm not very good at it. Um, on a snow day, my favorite thing to do is to just go out and play in the snow or um, stay at home and read or watch a good show. My favorite part of winter overall is just all the holidays that I get to celebrate, and of course, the snow days where we get off from school.
Hi, my name's Audrey, and my favorite part about winter is probably Christmas and winter break, and I love snow days, and like snow's really pretty, I think. And my favorite like winter activity to do alone is probably making hot chocolate and watching movies, but when I'm with my friends, I usually like to go sledding and have snowball fights, and I just really like play out in the snow, and I think it's really pretty, and like walk around the neighborhood and stuff.
Hi, my name is Liana, and my favorite activity to do in winter alone is probably laying in bed and watching TV or eating ice cream because I really like eating like cold things in cold weather. And my favorite activity to do with friends is probably when it snows, have a snowball fight or like just hang out with them when it snows. And then what I do on a snow day is I usually lay in bed or not lay in bed. I wake up late, like 10:30. That's not that late, but like then I go downstairs and I eat breakfast and then I do a bunch of homework for like 2, 3 hours and then I go outside and then I come home and like take a bath and then sleep. And then my favorite part of winter is either snow or like I always not always, but I usually go to Canada during winter break to visit my family.